What's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be turning this IKEA cube storage into a full-blown media console. I bought this because I needed some extra storage in this space and I knew the best spot to put it in would be directly underneath my TV. And fun fact, this is not an IKEA KALLAX, even though it looks like one. It is actually called the FLYSTA. It is actually the exact same as the KALLAX. The only difference is the size of the cubes are 11 by 11 inches. I decided on getting this one because it fit the space a lot better. The KALLAX in the same 2 by 4 cubes would have pretty much taken up the entire wall space, and I didn't need that much storage. From Lowe's, I picked up 1 inch by 2 inch by 4 feet unfinished pine, and I used my sister's circular saw to cut them down to a 45-degree angle. Once the pieces were cut, I glued them together using this angle clamp that my sister also had. And after that dried, I used some wood filler to fill in any holes or gaps that I noticed. Once the wood filler was dry, I did another sanding and then took the frames outside to paint. After the paint was dry, I measured and cut the burlap down to size and stapled to the back of the frames. The burlap I found for a really good price on Amazon. It was super cheap, and I actually bought way more than I needed because I knew I would use it for other things. Then I attached the flat corner braces. So after attaching the flat corner braces, I measured out where I wanted the hinges to sit. I used 2.5 inch door hinges, even though the doors were very light because only the frame was wood and the majority of it was burlap. I was more worried about the hinges being able to hold the doors up because of how far the distance was from the end to the center. For attaching the feet were another thing that I got on Amazon. These particular feet came separate from the threaded screw that would attach them to the bottom of the FLYSTA unit, so I had to figure out a way to get the threaded screw into the feet and then attach them to the unit. So for that, I decided to drill a hole the same size as the threaded screw and then insert the threaded screw into my drill as if it were a drill bit and screw it in that way so that I knew it wouldn't go anywhere once I got it into each foot. I screwed in the mounting plates to the bottom and then screwed in each foot to all 4 corners. This is definitely not a professional way of doing this, but it did work out and it seems to be holding up pretty well. After that was all done, I turned it right side up. Once the doors were on, it was time to decide where I wanted to put the handles. I ordered these handles from build.com. They were also pretty inexpensive. I was back and forth between putting them dead center or slightly above. I felt like they needed to be higher up in order to account for the magnet once the door is closed and it catches to the magnet. I wanted there to be enough pressure to open the door, so I decided to attach them pretty much in the center of the top row of cubes. So I measured and leveled exactly where I wanted the handles to go and screwed those in as well. As you can see, there are some wires hanging out of the back, so that's why I didn't attach any plywood or anything to the back to close it all off, because I knew I would need access to outlets from back there. And we are pretty much done. And here is the finished media console. It's not perfect. There's definitely some things that I could fix if I really wanted to, but for now it works and I am very happy with the outcome.